Hey everybody, and welcome back to my analysis of Kait's Castle Cut. This is round 1, game 2, between BB Kait and me, Tedthetank. I have the white pieces and Kait has the black pieces, so this was quite a short game as I kind of played a very interesting trap where I mated in very few moves. So this might be a little bit of a shorter video. However, I'll try and explain some of the things that were going on, maybe. So I open with what I usually open with, which is d4, maybe looking at the Queen's Gambit a little later, where I play c4. Kait responds with d5. Now, usually here I would go c4 and go into the Queen's Gambit, maybe try and play that. However, this time I decided to go with knight to f3, defending the d-pawn. Kait plays knight to f6. This is defending her d-pawn. I play c4, which is kind of the Queen's Gambit. It's like a delayed Queen's Gambit, but, you know, I'm still learning. Kait plays g4, which honestly doesn't make a ton of sense. Maybe it was a little bit better to defend the pawn, but maybe something like e6, but because you're not really doing anything. You're attacking the knight, sure, but you just get kicked out. It's not like you're pinning the knight to the queen here, but you know. I take. Kait takes back with knight captures on d5, and then I play e3, further defending the d-pawn. However, this does pin my knight to the queen, unfortunately, so I guess Kait's little plan worked out after all. Kind of a slower move. There's probably a better move, maybe a developing move, but good so far. Kait plays d7, bringing her bishop back. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why she did this, but I feel like there was maybe a better move. Maybe e6, try and get some development. Maybe even c6, get some development over there. Maybe look to develop this bishop and castle at some point, but it is what it is. I play c4, attacking this diagonal. And the knight, which is undefended. Kait plays knight to b6, which just running away with the knight, which is perfectly fine. Although this does open up an attack against this this nice pawn here on f7. So I play bishop to b3, which is protecting the bishop as it was attacked by the knight. Kait plays g6, looking to maybe develop the bishop and castle at some point. I play knight to e5, and this is looking to attack this f pawn here and deliver checkmate. And yeah, very dangerous here. Very dangerous. Kait plays f6, which that was kind of the final nail in the coffin, really. And now, here it comes. Bishop to f7, checkmate. Unfortunately, this game goes to me, so I get 1 point, I suppose, and Kait's little rating thing. So one of the things that could have been done to prevent this is, instead of pawn to f6, maybe a better idea would have been to fianchetto, I think is how you pronounce that, the bishop into this diagonal, and you know, then at least when the bishop attacks, so play here. Now if the bishop attacks, it's not checkmate, and you just kind of move away, you know. So that's a good way to defend it. A little earlier, when I moved back here, see, I was always looking for this checkmate. I was just always looking for it. That was my grand goal with this game. So maybe play f6 was a good move. I'll admit that, because that allows you to develop your bishop here. And then knight to e5, again, best response probably to, you get development and you stop checkmate. But unfortunately, can't find them all. I've lost many a game to such a checkmate. However, I did not lose this one. It was quite an interesting game, very fun when it was played. So yeah, that was a pretty good game. I quite liked it. Kate and I will most likely rematch, and as of the recording of this video, we have not yet rematched, but we will most likely rematch with me as the black pieces and Kate as the white pieces. And yeah, that's about it. The next game will be against Teo and Fernal. That is the last game of round 1. Then we move to round 2, and there are some interesting games in there. So I want to thank everyone for watching, sticking around, and yeah, peace out for now. Maybe later.